Oh, am I the cameraman this time? I don't know.
10 seconds remaining. 5 seconds remaining.
Going live, and I think in 3, 2, 1 probably. Anyway, I'll start speaking when it starts.
Yep.
Hi everyone, this is game 3 for Team Kenny versus Team New Zealand. I'm with my co-casters Tim.
Hey, what's up? Crave here?
And Jay.
Hello, hello.
Oh, what an insane game 2.
Yeah,
right, guys?
dude. Back from game 2. Oh, man, that was crazy. What a crazy finish.
What a throw and what a comeback.
Yeah. Man. Do you think... Alright, so going from last game's draft, they've got the Sven Mag, right? I mean, they lost the game, but do you think in terms of their draft, there was anything wrong with the draft? Do you think we might see that kind of draft again? Do you think we'll see a Magnus here?
Well, I think the Magnets have been doing big work. I think last game it was on the verge of winning as well. It was just like 1 or 2 mistakes that unfortunately the Die really capitalized on really hard. So the first death on the Nakes, they end up getting Roshan. The second time where they tried to TP bot, they killed both the 2 cores, forced the core buyback to protect bot, and from there onwards, if a 13k gold swing became 13k gold lead became a down 2k. I think it's like a 12 to 15k gold swing. And I think that really... So I think in terms of the draft, it was a good draft. Like they had Magnus. The Sven, despite, being against Razor, he actually did okay coming out of the lane. Like it wasn't as bad as I thought it would be. And Nex, just got free farm. And I think it was... I think the draft itself was fine. And, in respect to Jimmy, they've banned out the Winter Wyvern this game.
Yeah, what do you reckon about that? Do you reckon it would have been better to ban out the Magnus instead?
Definitely.
Okay, so
Magnus is it's a really strong kill hero in lane with what Jimmy has been playing, like skewer, pull back. Like in game 1, we saw so many death in the Radiant safe lane, in the New Zealand safe lane, because it was a good combo. And Magnus just seems like one of those heroes where in power, whatever type of carry, even if it's a range carry, it's good damage increase. And this RP has been really on point. Even if he gets 2 heroes, it's always 2 important heroes,
Yeah, and Fuck just showing that it's just so solid when he plays it. So I reckon this is like, if it's not broke, like, just keep picking the Magnus. As long as they don't ban it, I think it's a fine pick.
Yeah. This game for the Radiant team, I think last game they had 2 cores that essentially had the same idea. Both melee, both need farm, both need items before they can catch the backline. I think this time they need another hero, maybe whether that be a PA or Spectre or Gyro again. It'd be interesting to see what they pick.
Ooh, you mentioned Spectre. I like Spectre. Lion obviously, deletes the illusion pretty quickly, but Spectre jumping on these 2 supports, if Spectre has, a bit of good farm, these 2 supports just straight up die. And then it'll be a 5-on-3 fight. I like the Spectre. But they're banning out Sven. They're finally giving respect to the Sven. And I think, for what it's worth, even last game against the Razor, like he still came out pretty well. I think this Sven ban is, long awaited. Jug, obviously a good hero against, in terms of man fighting against, and also can catch people with the Omni Slash and also the Swift Slash as well, and the Swift Magnus.
Definitely. I actually think we might see like a Justin Leshrac, or either that or a Windrunner, because it seems like one of those heroes is getting through, and I think they might pick at second phase. So, just gonna have to see what he goes for.
10 seconds remaining.
They have last pick. I think that's quite significant to note that the Radiant has last pick, the Dire doesn't. So the Radiant gets, so in a way, the mid player, or most likely the mid player on the Australian team, has a decision of what to do. But the Dire team bounce out Puck. I'm not actually aware of anyone playing Puck on the Radiant, so maybe they're thinking of the wrong team. Do you find that ban weird?
Maybe they're just unsure about what the mid hero can play. So they really don't like playing against Puck, because looking at their heroes, like Puck can just like kind of silence and kill them. So
yes.
I think it's a fine if like not knowing that Justin does not know how to play Puck, I think it's a fine ban.
Yes. I completely agree with that. I guess with the knowledge of knowing the players, Puck is a bit of an unusual ban, but otherwise Puck is a good hero.
Yes.
Oh.
Nyx. Nyx, very scary to play against if you're on the wrong hero, but right now they still have not picked their course. So Nyx is really good at, like, against some heroes, like heroes that kind of have passive damage against, like, Radiance or Wraith Kings and stuff. You just
10
get
seconds
stunned,
remaining.
you get stunned again, and then, like, suddenly there's another hero, you're dead, right? So
5
it's also
seconds
really good at,
remaining.
like, kind of choking out your map. Like, you don't know where he is most of the time, right? So farming places that, like, seem safe,
Radiant team
suddenly, like, you have to think twice before you can farm there, right? And against hero like Darkseer, if you have an Iron Shell, you just, like, get stunned. It's, like, really bad. So yeah, they kind of picked themselves into that. Yep.
I like the Nyx, and I think maybe to me it seems like a Puppycat Nyx.
Dire team
Polycat Nyx.
Yeah, and Wraith King coming in, that's a good hero to run in, combos well with Magnus, and I suspect to see a kind of maybe the Leshrac on the Radiant side. Now they have some magic damage, physical damage. This way the Leshrac can come and clean up as well. I think it'll be a pretty good combo. They don't have the big AoEs from last game, but they have someone who is going to jump in and start fights.
5
And I really
seconds
like that
remaining.
because I would always just throw the Wraith King onto the supports, Stormbolt, 1 or 2 big hits, everyone has to go on him or else the supports are dead, right? And then from there onwards, the team fight becomes, and then that sets Magnus up for RP as well.
Dire team
That said, they did pick Wraith King into the Darkseer, and Darkseer is actually really good at dealing with Wraith King, because firstly, when you get the wall and you make an illusion, usually Wraith Kings get that Radiance, right? So you're getting that Radiance on the illusion. Also, you get the lifesteal. I'm not sure if it's still Aura anymore, it's probably not. But back then, when it used to be like an Aura, you used to get the lifesteal from the Wraith King. So that was also a really good use of the wall for getting an illusion. So, yeah, however, we're going to see if Wraith King goes for that Radiance or not. So might be something he wants to consider.
We
10
shall see.
seconds
We shall see.
remaining.
I think Leshrac, I would really like a Leshrac on Radiant, and on Die, I would
5
like
seconds
also
remaining.
some type of magic tempo hero, because that's what both teams are kind of lacking at this stage. Darkseer does a lot of damage with the Shell and Ursa, but I'd like to see someone who really kind of take control of team fights. Leshrac would give the alternate, which is to be able to siege towers quite easily, and then, or Wraith King can even do that as well.
Dire team ban.
I reckon they're just gonna go with the Leshrac, because I mean, Justin was he really likes playing that hero, and he was kind of feeling it before the series began. So I think I will, if it doesn't get banned here, I think we will be seeing a Leshrac.
I also can imagine Axe if it's going to be because they have the beauty of last pick, right? So if it's a
10 seconds
melee mid,
remaining.
they might even run an Axe mid. Perhaps.
That's a good point. I completely forgot about the
Team
axe. So
Ooh, banning Taka heroes in the game like this.
Mars.
You can never be too sure when attacker will turn up.
Maybe Justin just styling within the Invoker, you know? Jokes, guys, jokes. Even we know even he probably knows it's a joke.
So at the time, right now, both teams lack 5-man tower pressure.
10 seconds remaining.
It'll be interesting to see what they pick for the Dire team.
All right.
5
I mean,
seconds remaining.
we can't count out the possibility that they might pick Leshrac, right? I mean, he hasn't shown that he can play it, but if he plays it, I mean, it could be a good pick for the Dire team, I reckon. Goes well with Darkseer. Gives you that tower push you were talking about, so maybe we might see it.
I guess Leshrac, one of the things that is disadvantageous is that Nyx will go in, invis, spike carapace, boom, get
That's
stunned,
true.
stun again, boom, and then everyone just goes on him. So the Nyx assassin, I think, was a very good preemptive pick for a lot of these cores that are going to go mid.
Yeah.
And this New Zealand team isn't able to counterpick this last hero, which is always going to be a very big thing.
Another mid push. What's another mid push hero? Maybe a Death Prophet.
Death Prophet can be good. They didn't. They've banned it the last two games, so they didn't ban it this game. They let it through, so maybe that could be a possibility. That's actually a really good suggestion, I reckon.
This Prophet would be quite strong in these
Yeah,
team fights.
works good with Darkseer as well. You can silence everyone. Good AOE damage. So maybe we'll see it. They're using a lot of their time, so they must really. They're thinking about what they want. They really don't know, it seems. Oh, 8 seconds. What are they gonna pick? They better pick something quick.
Radiant team pick.
It's an Omni
Oh,
Knight.
interesting.
Hmm.
I didn't expect that. Don't know
I
if
didn't
anyone
expect that
here.
either.
Yeah,
I'm actually not sure where they're landing that.
probably a mid. I can't imagine it being. Oh, I mean, it just depends on what this hold 42069 player plays. Omni Knight, I
Yeah.
think, is a pretty good core these days. It's, the Holy Hammer thing. Agshot does a lot of damage. There's a lot of really team-orientated spells that's useful. And let's Clinks. Oh, going
Clinks, okay.
Justin
We
Clinks.
forgot about that hero as well. So going very heavy on the physical damage. I would have actually liked to see the Lishrak here, because
Yeah.
against Omni it's a lot better.
Yeah, exactly. Like you can't
Yeah.
really. I mean, I guess they can get a nullifier later on, and then
True.
just. But I completely agree. Like, I think Leshrak would have perfectly complemented that team. While this Clinks, I guess, is much better for split pushing. I guess, and in a way, it might be true because Dire doesn't have good catch apart from the line. Like the Darkseer, yes, but then it's still not that good, and it's still not the core that's being. And Clinks will just outrun them perhaps, or just with a BKB, just like run away. So maybe it is maybe that's what they're thinking, or maybe it's just a comfort hero. Clinks is definitely a bit more of a comfort hero for Justin than Leshrak. And it sounds like analysis is very biased towards Radiant, but we just really just have no idea. Oh yeah, actually it is hold 2069 on Omni Knight.
Yes. And that's interesting. So it's going to be Omni Knight versus Clinks mid. I've never seen that before, I don't think. Yeah, we're going to be able to see if he's going to be able to put up with the Searing Arrows pressure. So, because I mean, that's really all that's going to be happening. It's just going to be like him getting hit by the Clinks, and then he's going to be able to heal off the damage, right? So,
Yeah.
yeah,
Very boring
interesting
lane
to see.
mid.
Yeah. No win, early tops. Alright. Let's get it started. Okay. So the Jimmy Nix. I don't think I've seen a Puppy Cat Nix before. I'm gonna be able to see if he knows how to play the hero or not.
Free game, don't complain.
God.
So
disaster.
you're not able to see anything? Is that what you're saying?
Well, I can see Dire just looking at. Yeah, the mouse is following me, so obviously there's something. Oh my
The
god.
battle begins.
Okay.
Sorry, so
Technical issues.
Tim will carry this game. Go Tim.
No, you can just restart. I don't think it will boot you out of the lobby. You can
Yeah,
just reconnect,
okay.
right? So
Please, Valve.
maybe you can try that.
Please, Valve.
I remember this happened to me once. Like, yeah, my
Okay,
camera
now-
was really buggy.
Now my camera's having a seizure.
Alright, well, anyways, yeah, looks like mid lane. Justin gonna win the block. It's actually in his tower, so he's gonna get a creep really early. So it's gonna push into the Dire mid tower. Very important if you play mid. Meanwhile, bot lane, Wraith King against the Darkseer. I think they're both gonna be able to farm just fine. Upper versus Stew. So Stew, I mean Upper usually went top. However, this time it's the AA that goes top. So a change up in the lanes, it seems.
The Wraith King build the Vampiric Spirit first. Skill that first.
Interesting. I guess he didn't really need the stun level 1, and the crit is I'm not sure if you want to get that to secure the range creep or not, but he's gonna get level 2.
Okay, guys, I'm back.
Alright.
Now it's just Valvo, Dota 2 beta. Even if you go to Steam apps, it still says Dota 2 beta, and it's probably understandable.
So is your problem fixed or?
Yeah, so I can now see everything. So
Alright,
viewers, sorry for the issues.
Alright,
But
so
I didn't miss a single kill last game.
how do you think the lanes are gonna go this time? So Ursa's top against the Magnus. I think on paper it should be okay for both teams, because yeah, if the Ursa goes on the Magnus, just skewer away kind of. You've also got a Nyx, so he's gonna be able to peel enough when they go on you. Mid lane, this Hold guy is taking a lot of damage. He is actually Yeah, he's actually hurting really bad. Has no more mana, so really needs to get this soaring. Not going for a bottle actually, so yeah, he's gonna have to just eat it all for the first couple minutes. Meanwhile, bot lane, it seems like this Darkseer is having a great time. Well, actually, I take that back. He's only got 9 CS, so could be doing better. Let's see. Huh. Yeah, so overall, it looks like it's going to be a pretty quiet opener again. The lane to watch would probably be mid. Because, yeah. Looks like a pretty difficult lane for Omni, honestly. He's taking a lot of harass.
Yeah. Saying so, Justin is essentially a half a creep way behind the Omni Knight. So the Omni Knight's holding his own. He's obviously at earlier stages. The Searing Arrow is not that much damage, but when this hits level 5 and he still has mana, it'll be a very strong harass. It's just I'm more interested in seeing how they're going to try to play this game. Are they going to try to swing buttons? Oh, it's just going looking top. Let's go back. Magnus blocks, goes into the trees. Puppycat following. Is he going to TP? I think he's stuck. He's going to get stuck. They're going to chase. There's a lot of gold wasted, but now they keep going down. They're like Siebes, and he is going to TP.
Oh, Jimmy might get a stun. Okay, no, he's going to be jailed. Just fine. TP's to the tower. Good awareness. Doesn't go home. Needs to get some levels here, so doesn't want to have to walk all the way back. Upper actually.
Oh no! Again, this is 2 times in a row. Just. Oh, this hack selector getting his money stolen from him.
Yeah. And we see that from his last hits. He's yeah, actually falling behind now, 11 CS. So he's going to have to run all the way around.
Oh, 2 game-winning, like, lane-winning plays. He's going to come again. Is this going to be a 3rd time? 80-80 doesn't have enough mana for him. Okay.
Well, he goes for it though, but no. Doesn't manage to land it.
Some excitement in the laning phase. Looking at bot, Jason getting a stick early. I like that. Especially against the hero that spam spells. Has a salve. I like that as well. Using the skeletons, I think that's okay move. Although even if he hits the tower, it's probably not that big of a deal. And the skeletons are just dying.
Bottle picked up for the Omni mid, so he didn't decide to finish his soaring, and I think he needs the bottle. I think you need to get the bottle. Yeah, but he finished the soaring after the bottle, so I think that's a good yeah, that's a really good adjustment. Top lane, a lot of heroes are really low.
Whoa! This is essentially a Ravage. Oh!
Wow. Double kill going the way of Kenny. So again, this Magnus making plays. Man, just those 2 skewers into this turn of situations where he gets a double kill, man.
I wonder if they're regretting not banning this Magnus out, because I feel like this Magnus has been having big impact in all 3 games.
Yep, I completely agree. I feel like it's a mistake not banning the Magnus because you knew they were gonna pick it if you didn't let it through and you just let it happen. So
yeah,
I mean they clearly thought that they could deal with it, but the laning stage not going the way they expected. And wow, actually, Omni Knight having a great time mid, contrary to what we thought. He's I think he's past the point where like the harass, because he's got so much regen now, so he's just gonna be able to heal himself every time. With the bottle as well, it's really nice.
He's gonna get a regen.
Yep.
Top again. Oh, what another Magnus skewer! What is going on? Oh,
this is a close fight.
It might be.
Just needed one more hit.
AA might die as well. What is going on?
Jimmy's coming in. He's got a stun. He's gonna be able to land it. All right. Wow. It's a disaster top for the Dire yet again.
This is a rough game. Ursa's going a Desolator. This is a new era build. Like I've never seen that before.
I think I've seen it a couple of times back when Ursa used to go like Battle Fury. I think it was it Maybe or Ame? I don't know, one of these Chinese players, like they were owning the game. It was like 20-0 or something. He was just like, I'm just gonna buy a Deso. So
I don't know if that's the best representation of how good Deso is. If it's 20-0.
Well, I mean, hey, I've seen it before.
Overpower minus armor, it stacks.
Oh. Pretty interesting.
Overpower, as in, you mean Fury Swipes? Or
Oh, yeah. It's called overpower now, I think.
you mean the thing that where you hit people 4 times in a row?
If it's negative armor, minus 6 out of 7 armor, and you attack 6 times, it is a lot of damage.
Oh, the two-man stun! What is going on? This...
My god.
Oh,
And
my...
IP.
Oh no, this lane. Uppers come
Uppers
here.
come
Oh,
to
that's
help,
also a
actually.
Ravage as well, but...
Yeah, at
He
this
still has a
point,
skill from before, just remember that. Oh, another... Oh, this puppy cat. This is like as good as, you know, the secret puppy. These 2-man... I've never seen a 1-man stun by this guy. This guy is always a 2-man stun. What a machine. Maybe they might regret picking Puppy Cat as their stand-in, because this game, top lane is essentially getting eviscerated.
yep, that's true.
Rotated the line in as well. Now Wraith King's by himself bot. He'll do okay. I think I would like to see Jason pulling the crit towards tower, which he's doing now, just to get it easier to get killed, and then
During a first item halberd.
I think one thing that kind of contributed to this top lane's disastrous demise is Ursa did not buy boots. He went for an orb of corrosion first, so he went for a really aggressive build. Really wanted to hit the enemy team a lot.
looking
so
at the
maybe
stun,
that-
stunning. Puppy Cat's getting stunned, and is he going to do it 2-man? Oh, nice protecting.
Good skewer.
Good skewer. Is it
Three-man
going to be a
skewer
3-man
buying
Ravage
up.
this time? No, just want to chill out and run.
Man, these 2 supports are just tickling this Magnus. He's so tank.
Oh, that's one thing that they can do is just keep monitoring this. Oh, another. Oh, this is just 2-man to stun. These impales have been
Ravages
really
in
on
that?
point, and good D-ward by Puppy Cat. Very well
Yep.
played. This top lane is a 2 vs 3, and I would say they're trading. Disaster. And now Stuart, the line is now back bot. He's probably just going to go pack pull. Jay did point it out, and it looks like it got swapped, but Jay was pointing out there was a Heaven's Halberd, but no, he's going Midas, and I think that's the right decision. Like, I think the phase boost may be a bit more premature, even though because there's no armor, there's no physical damage heroes in the lane, so all he's really doing is just having a bit more move speed and attack damage. I'm not too sold on that, but going a Midas, given with a free farm, means that he's going to be balling out of control very soon.
Yeah. So, contrary to last game, this Wraith is going to have a good time.
Yeah.
Oh, skewer onto top lane. Arcing
Oh.
onto... Oh, man.
Oh, no, the combos, nice stun. Oh.
But, yeah.
Oh no,
man.
this is a 3 vs 2 lane getting destroyed. What are they going to do next? A 4 vs 2? I think at this stage they should just swap the Darkseer top and just let Darkseer try to handle Magnus.
I don't know, man. I mean, either way, this Magnus is going out of control. I mean, he's going to have,
I have a
blink.
13-minute blink.
Yep, something crazy like that.
This is
Ooh, not looking good. Meanwhile, mid lane has just been trading. So, and it's also, I feel like, when you pick Omni Knight, you don't really have this potential to make plays
Yes.
like around the map.
yes.
So-
Completely agree.
Very passive hero. So, yeah, not so sure about this.
And you know, like sometimes you know the way to winning is just to itemize, especially in these games where you know who's good and who's not. All you have to do is itemize against a person, and I think Omni is one of those heroes. Unfortunately, that's actually quite easy to.
Three man stun top, another Ravage. Sorry, they were trying to go onto Kenny, and then Puppy Cat with the stun managed to get all 3 of them within the playoff. So, yeah, this really is stun galore up here.
Back to
Yeah.
my point before, I was saying how Omni, like, if your main spell that's going to save you is Guardian Nature. Oh, this guy's diving, Lich is coming in. Justin. The Omni Knight doesn't have any more mana except for the thing, so he's going to get stunned, he's going to use the he's going to run away. So I think that, unfortunately, means a bit of a wasted TP. Justin playing the hero that requires Suff Arm, so it's not like he can just go out of lane to do something, and he's getting... he's actually trading quite well, but there's a lot of losses. So I was just saying, like, I think you just have to itemize against this Omni. I think it looks like the rest of the team, top lane is completely gone. This is a 7-0 top lane.
Yep.
And a 2 vs 3. It's not even a 2 vs 2 anymore. Oh, this is another good stun. Is he going to try to do something? Oh, another stun. So the other thing that you really hope this game will be the Darkseer. But I do think that Darkseer might get bursted down later on as well, because this Wraith King is just going to be balling out of control. He's also actually getting Midas, phase boots, and he'll probably get his Radiance if he chooses. I don't know, maybe at like 18, 19 minutes.
Pretty crazy. And yeah, so
Very
you're
late
talking about
minus there.
yeah, so you're talking about itemizing against the one hero. What items do you think the Radiant needs to pick up to counter this Omni?
Yeah, so
This first
normally Justin would probably get like, you know, his he goes to BKB. I would like to see a nullifier or sheepstick. Maybe get a
Nullifier,
BKB. Yeah, just a
First item
nullifier.
nullifier.
Nice fire is a money item this game, I reckon. So it's a great item. It's good against the Darkseer. It's good against the Omni. Those two heroes you want to kill in a fight, right? So
Yes, yes.
definitely
I think
those.
without, instead of Lotus's last game, they should go 5 nullifiers.
For sure. And yeah, Justin is also
Oh,
a hero
Hubcats
that...
invis, stun. Another good stun. Another good hit. Ooh. Oh, no, this could be a second kill as well. Oh, okay, doesn't... If he...
No stuns.
No. Wants to just chill out this lane, just incremental advantages, slowly building. But you know, I'm actually surprised it's only a 2k gold lead.
Yeah. Actually, that's true, because it seems like the Wraith King is getting whatever he wants. I guess most of the farmers on the Darkseer is actually extremely farmed. He's
I think the bigger thing is the level disadvantage. Both is still level 5, 13 minutes in.
So, although at times I wonder why am I looking at other lanes when this top lane's already 9-0. Fool me once, shame on you. Fool me twice, shame on me. Anyway, looking at other lanes because I feel like I'm obligated to. This Darkseer is just jumbling, killing the skeletons, and I think that is quite a good trend. Or else this skeleton is going to farm these two camps by themselves, and then this skeleton kill will be even more balling out of control. Looking at Justin, about to get his Deso, maybe that's when he thinks it's go time, when he gets the towers and start a rotation. Because if he rotates top, that tower's gone. But Magnus, recognizing that, you know, the top lane is already completely destroyed, tries to come in and gets on his Omni, but I think this is going to be a lot of time wasted.
Yep.
Wait, Shiva's guard on Omni Knight.
Shiva's got an Omni. Well, it's a really good armor game. I mean, they are basically all physical damage, so it's a great item. Do you think there's another item he could be getting instead of a Shiva's that might give him the same kind of stats?
I think, yeah, like Lotus. Do you mean Lotus Orb? Would be quite useful.
I think Lotus Orb could be good.
I'm just not sold. Like, I think your Omni, like, with how the game's going, your Omni has to do something impactful, right? Like, you can't just let it, you can't just be one of those support-ish kind of Omnis. Like, I feel like you need to take control of the game. And I don't think Shiva's lets you take control of the game, because once they, oh no, this top lane. Why am I even looking at other lanes? No, this tax collector got 15 minutes, halfway towards his blink.
Every game, it feels like this man's lane is just not going the way he wants. He's always finding himself having to catch up.
Oh, that's a good nod combo again. Lich is here as well. That's a good dodge on the stun. I think they should just go on him. Anyway.
Well, I mean, on one hand, they have the Ursa and Rage now. So going on him, if you manage to get off a good Rage, just like you blow your spells on him, he's not dead, and then suddenly they can turn on you, right?
Very correct.
Yep. So
looking bot, Omni is trying to show his game carrying by walking down and then tipping back mid. Because Justin is getting his tower.
Oh wow, he actually got mid tower. Okay, that's a really big tower to get for free. So Radiant, they're trying to hold on to the towers, but it looks like after this top tower's going to go down.
Dead.
Yeah, Appa's dead.
He is dead.
Free kill onto the lane again. I mean, at this point, if you're Dire, you think you want to abandon this lane. Just go do something else. Don't show your face up here. Maybe group up bot, take bot tower, but I mean, yeah, you do not want to be showing yourself into this lane. The Nyx is just going to be all over your jungle, so I feel like coming to this lane is just asking to feed.
I think they really need to start thinking, how do we get ourselves back into this game and take control? And there's really only two heroes able to do that now. That's the Omni and Darkseer. The Darkseer, I just don't know. Like, I just don't know. So Justin, very strong now, but obviously the Omni's quite tank. I'm just not sure what to do at this stage. Maybe just farm up a bit more.
Yeah.
They are tanky. They are tanking. That's one thing they got going for them. They are very, very tanky.
True. Alright, so Sanj completed on the Wraith King, not opting for a Radiance against this Darkseer. I think that's the correct choice. Really don't want to be giving them a free Radiance in the fight. going SMI is something that really helps him as well, because yeah, it's a really money item for what it gives you.
Maybe Wraith can nullify.
That's true. I mean, yeah, I was gonna say, like, they have good heroes to build nullifiers. Like, sometimes you have a game where nullifier is really good, but you don't have the heroes that really want to build nullifiers. Maybe, like, you're a Spectre, or, like, you know, maybe you're, like, some magic dealing mid.
Oh, looking top,
But in
looking
this
top.
game-
Caught out. Puppycat's just going on by himself against these two. RP. Oh no, that's RP.
Dark
Just a
is here,
second
though.
later. A second later.
A lot of
going on.
damage
Appa.
coming out.
Appa's getting stunned. Lich. Frost. Blast. Kill. Puppy's dead, but he's forced 3 rotations top. So
Omni's here as well.
Oh, Magnus
Oh,
might
man,
die.
he's
This
gonna
is
be
a
able
big
to
streak.
defend. That's a big streak. Yeah, you're right. That's 500 gold going the way of
3
Dyson.
heroes.
Yep.
That's 3
Man, that
heroes
was-
getting 450 gold. That is
Yeah.
insane. His Magnus was balling out. I don't know. I probably still think the Radiance just has enough utility where if you go in to the back lines and just start whacking, like they're forced to blow a premature like ult or something like that. Like I just think there's just so much utility with the Radiance. You farm well, you go in, you're automatically this person that you have to bring down, or it's like a damned if you do, damned if you don't. Because if you don't bring him down, his Radiance will incur a lot of damage, and then there's also a mischance. But if you don't, then you know, like like he'll just start right from anyone and they'll die. So
Right.
I actually would have still liked to see the Radiance.
Okay.
Because it just makes your hero like a bit more important in these fights, and if you try to kill him, he has reincarnation just comes back, and that's setting you up for a
Bottom
big-
lane.
Anyway, bottom lane. Justin's out of position. Out of
They have
position.
Lich armor, but he's dead. Yep. So, Justin, running into tower range and feeding. They actually have a ward and a sentry to the left of the tower. That's how they managed to see him. Good heads up play from the Dire supports. And now the Shivas from the Omni Knights slowing the Wraith King. I mean, one thing we did not say about this Shiva is that it stops the lifesteal as well. Big stun from the Nyx, gonna get all 3. Oh, there's a Lich ult, but it bounces to the
Oh
creeps.
no, that's a disaster.
Unfortunate indeed. There's the Wraith
Get
King
out.
illusion. Very strong
Just
illusion.
gonna walk in.
But
This is a very
it
good
looks like
run at them strategy. Oh, that's
yeah,
good
this
stuff.
is they're diving towers. I mean, NG's gonna go down. He does not have reincarn. Oh no, what's happening? There's 5 heroes bot, and now Stu's going down along with Jimmy. Wow. So they get 4
So
heroes
there's
for that. They chased them all the way from the tier 1 down to the tier 2 Radiant. That was a mad chase. Yeah. Now Darkseer is level 15. He is quite high leveled for this game.
He's
So
about-
is the
he's
Omni.
about
Wow,
to
they
get
both
his Ags as well. This Ags, don't forget, this Ags is a very strong run at them strat. You know, like this Ags means that once they use it on the Ursa and let's say Omni, that's like how much is that? That's 180 damage per second. And once they get the Iron Shell damage level 20, that's 300 damage per second. And this is essentially a run at them strategy where they're really dependent on this Magnus to make sure that gets stopped. But they don't have the nullifier or things to control it yet. This is a very good draft by Dire.
Yeah, so they had an idea of what they wanted to do, and
Yeah.
yeah they're just executing it very well.
Justin though, chilling mid, going high ground at 20 minutes.
That's true. Wow, he's actually just killing the tower.
Justin, I do like this move. I do like this move. Just hold bot. They have Frost Shield, very, very, very unrated, but Frost Shield makes the tower really hard to kill. Magnus just dodges the A blast, very important. And Justin's literally chilling mid. What are they going to do? Are they going to make the same mistake that Radiant did last game, where they TP back and just get completely wiped? So Ursa's jumping in, going into Lich. They recognize Lich is an important hero. Nyx getting slowed. You can just go invis. Oh, nice. Oh no, that is excellent. That was an excellent ult. And then
Chain
Justin coming in, killed. They're gonna get
Oh
up.
no.
That's
And they
nice.
lost the
Up is dead. No ult. Oh no, there's no ult. Poor mana management. Now they're gonna chase. Oh, they dodged. The tax collector coming in. Oh, that's Justin. Oh, whoa. Well, he's in no man's land. He has no enrage. He's probably gonna die.
Good
If he has
wall from the
vision. That's good
Darkseer coming
vision.
down.
Oh.
But yeah. That was actually that looked really good for the Dire. They got the jump, you know, and then Fok were there to counter initiate. It's just really, a really nice RP on the 2 of them, I believe.
And the chain
You know,
frost
I
followed
couldn't
this
use the
time.
Guardian
Yeah, the
name.
Chain Frost as well. That was also a big part of the team fight that led to their success.
This
I think
is
it got like
This is starting to look like last game where they just got the mid tower and they didn't know what to do in that situation. They dove this time, trying to make some plays, recognizing that last game, you know, they lost because they split. And now they just got picked off and they got mid tower. This is mid tower 20 minutes against the Clinks. If this Clinks, and they have no towers, outside towers top, if they don't really watch this properly and they try to do that again, Rax is going down.
Yeah, we failed to mention, but this Clinks is actually having a pretty free game as well. After the Omni left his lane, he had like the time to just do whatever he want. Managed to farm up a Blink, sorry, not a Blink, a Deso and a BKB. So he's actually going to be pretty much a monster in this fight. I mean, against the enemy team, once he BKBs, what can they really do against him, right? They can Omni ult, and that's it. So,
Yes.
yeah, so...
But Omni ult is going to do a lot against the Clinks until he gets the nullifier.
Yeah, that's true. He's
BKB.
actually opting for a Hex, so he wants to be able to Hex off either the Darkseer or the...
Kling's going bot, trying to solo Darkseer. I don't think this is a plan that he wants to do.
Yeah.
I don't think he understands the significance, but Magnus, recognizing, is coming. Somehow this Darkseer just has a tingling sense, or maybe saw it through the ward, but now he's going to go RP. Yeah, oh, he got the shard. RP? Is this going to be RP, or...
No, it does not want to use it. Do you think it's worth it RPing there?
Hard to say. It's hard. Oh, going to Roshan. I think, in retrospect, that is probably the right decision if they're going to go towards Roshan. This gives him something to use. Copycat's there. Oh, maybe. Oh, so close to using solo kill upper. But
doesn't get
Oh
the...
no, he doesn't have a life steal. He's just going to die to Rosh.
what's this Ursa?
There's no heal. There's no heal just yet. He needs to heal from the Omni,
Wait.
but...
Is the Radiant aware of this? Like, do they still have a scan, right?
I mean, Jimmy literally just died outside of Roche. They must know something is up, but... Yeah, it feels like they don't know. Wow, free Roche.
Wow, Rosh. They had everything to contest that.
Okay. So Radiant have the net worth, but they let Dire get the advantage. So I mean, overall, even though they have a net worth advantage, it's still pretty even, I'd say. This Ursa went for a blink first, so he really wants to go on the back line. What do you reckon about that?
This Omni's actually might be out of position. I do like the blink. I think he needs. If he doesn't have a blink, he's just not going to be able to fight. And I like this how this. Oh, whoa! 3-man RP! They're coming in. 3-man stun. Oh, Chain Frost! Oh no! Oh no! But there's an illusion. Omni coming out. Oh,
Big
no,
wall. Oh, what happened to 2 heroes dead on the Radiant team?
No damage.
Yeah. Oh, that was actually a huge wall from them.
Justin's coming in, fighting the illusions this time. Oh, this was an
Justin
excellent RP, but it just didn't work out. This Wraith King not having impact. This is I didn't talk about it before, but this is why I don't like Sanj and Yasha. It doesn't give you any utility. Justin arguably should have just kept pushing. Like, this is a 4-man fight.
Oh no. Yeah. Man, that was actually a really big fight.
Need to RP the Darkseer in these fights.
Yeah.
He's doing an excellent job hiding.
I mean, it's also really hard because you also have to RP the Omni Knight, otherwise he's gonna get his spells off, right? So, I mean, it feels like they're asking too much from Kenny, getting both of these heroes in the RP.
Oh yeah, I think this is the right decision. Just pick this guy off. He's by himself. Nice. But there's no damage. Justin's... Okay, I mean, look, if they hold the tower, I think that's still good enough.
It's bottom tier 2.
Oh, nice. Nice.
No skewer, no skewer.
He missed.
Okay, it's on cooldown for 1 second.
No, he
Okay, go in. Lion's dead, perhaps? Yeah, I think this is
Looks
nice.
like he's dead.
Nice. Good. Oh no, I don't know about this. They're gonna chase.
Oh, mid. In the meantime,
Puppet
Justin
Cat
is being
having
annoying.
the right idea, trying to find the other hero, but no, they're going forward. They got the tax collector.
Also like the core here.
Stun. He has enrage still. He's getting kited. Omni slash. Omni is just zoning. Jason,
There's
no.
no reincarnation.
17 seconds.
Wait,
Oh,
down.
17, level 17, no reincarnation.
Chain Frost goes down, doing a lot of damage, but they're gonna be able to get out just fine. Man, Justin during all of that managed to snipe mid racks and get half the health of the melee rack,
wow.
so he was being quite annoying during that fight. Hold on. Alright, so
Tax collector's coming in.
Surge onto Ursa, he's really strong. Okay, he's gonna back out. It's Is that gonna is he gonna finish his Deso? Does he have a flying team on the courier, or is that a big? Oh, he actually went for the Deso, so it's gonna be a Deso Ursa.
This is very ballsy. Just remember, I think the most important hero to watch for on Radiant team now is the Lich. Lich Frost Shield, Lich Chain Frost, big damage, but big damage evasion. They could pick out. Oh, okay, no enrage, but they're thinking what to do. They're probably waiting for Jason again. Jason queuing for another Sanjay Yasha. Interesting choice. One's not enough, getting two.
I think he might be thinking he wants to disassemble it into a halberd, so that's why he's got another S in my build.
I think halberd is a good item.
Halberd's a great item in this game.
Well, I just don't think it does much. It's just not it just doesn't offer much. Jason coming in. Just remember, Jason's 17 and not 18. That means he's pulling a range creep.
Yeah, this combo seems like once they have the Iron Shell and the Heavenly Grace and the Ursa, he just becomes.
Oh, he's out of position. That was nice. That was nice. He's now enraged, but all they need to do, I would like to see a Yules to get him stuck there.
No Yules coming out.
Oh, it was what? The 4-star? Now they're gonna get upper, free kill.
Upper's just dead. He's free kill. Ursa manages to get away on very low.
This should be go time. This should be no, it's not farming. This should be go time. They know that their Ursa is really nearly dead. They just need to chase him down. Ooh, not
Yeah, but they don't go for it though. Unfortunate.
because they have a blink on Wraith King as well. Like it's not like they can't chase him down. I don't know about this. Like this was the perfect time for them to just go time.
For sure. A missed opportunity.
But I have to
Radiant.
say, this Magnus have been solo carrying this game. Like, definitely Justin getting the Tyraxes and things, but this Magnus have getting everyone out of position, getting destroying top lane. Yeah, excellent play.
I mean, yeah, even though he did destroy top lane, I mean, it seems like the Dire have made a pretty good comeback. I mean, they're actually got the levels, and although they're a bit behind on farm, they have the levels. You know, this Ursa is actually pretty much a monster once he gets all the buffs from his team. So, I think in a fight they can actually take a good fight if they manage to not get mega RP'd. I mean, we saw in the last fight, even though they did get RP'd, like they can still take the fight. So, I mean, yeah, the draft seems to be built around this being able to counter initiate on the Magnus.
I think the big issue is this game is that this Wraith King is actually not doing that much damage. Like Sanjay and Yasha, you know, just not providing that much damage. It's every 4-second crit, right? So, okay. So they aim. Oh, this Enchanted Quiver. I think if he has the right idea, he should. Okay. I think he should be taking the Enchanted Quiver for himself. He's just not doing enough damage in these fights for him to be a factor. This BKB is okay, but. Justin, going back. There's a sentry there. They see him. Puppy Cat's also coming in as well. They see him as well. Okay.
Alright.
They're going top. Oh, he used the thing as well. Jason's going in, stun, and they don't realize he's by himself because otherwise he is.
I mean,
dead.
this Darkseer is very tanky. He's got an Eternal Shroud and a Lotus. So if they go on,
They're going him now. They're going him. The team's no one on the team's here. They're just looking at him. They're thinking everyone's behind him, but in reality, he's not. Justin, just hit the mid racks. Just hit the mid racks. Oh no.
Oh no. But
the team's coming back. So the team's coming back.
and this fight is so awkward. It's like they hang around, but they're not going for anything.
They're lacking damage. That's
A
the issue with
blast
this.
gets used.
I think that's the issue with not having a Radiant. They're just lacking damage on the Radiant team. They're relying on Justin to do single damage, and they're just not doing that much.
Yeah, they must be scared about this Darkseer wall, like giving it to him. So, I mean, at that point, it's got to be like maybe you're over, like being too scared of this Darkseer.
Oh, hey,
right?
Justin has the BKB and has DD. He's waiting for
And the
the whole
Hex,
team's
actually.
coming.
He's got
Whole
a
team's
Hex.
coming. Okay, he wises out.
He's got a
Go, sorry.
no, he's got a Hex as well. So it's like he's got the farm. He can actually blow up a hero. But
And he can blow up this base. If he goes in with BKB, he just rack.
that's true.
Look,
Hits
let's
rack.
see what
No,
he
no
does.
fortification.
Puppy,
Actually,
very smart, just hanging around, but not there. No fortify.
he actually just gets it for free.
BKB out.
He's gonna TP. Oh, what a play from Justin. Gets the rack. So even though it feels like the Dire team are the stronger team right now, yeah, Justin just dancing circles around them, getting the racks, getting out.
Yeah, this Omni very good in team fights, but not good at chasing heroes down. They
Yeah.
have to. I think the Radiant just has to split the game, split the map. Do what they did last game. Just get someone to split push one lane and then make them make the difficult decisions of what to do.
Wow. Very different style to what they were doing before. I mean, last game they had like a bunch of teamfight ults. They were the one trying to bring it. This game, really showing they know how to dodge around this kind of play. So, very nice.
Kenny?
Fresh
Kenny's top with Puppy. This the strong lane
This
before.
Ursa by
trying to kill him.
himself, so.
Yes. Ursa's starting to get a bit worried. Kenny on the Magnus.
Doesn't TP yet, goes for the creeps instead. Okay. But Nyx is still here. Maybe he'll be able to catch him out. But a TP from the Ursa is going to get him home safely.
The three heroes here looking to make a play, catching Jason, but didn't get him. Just remember this Ags is so strong, this Iron Shell. I think you can get 3 or 4 concurrently. That's a lot of damage if it's left. And just remember, this whole team is a run at them team, and this Iron Shield also gives people health as well. From memory, it's like 300, yeah. And that means it's a good burst for the supports, which are low health supports.
Yeah, that's actually a really big underrated fact. The fact that it gives health is like so weird. It's like, cause yeah, I think what happened was Ice Frog, he really liked the talent that gave Iron Shell health, but he didn't want to make it a talent anymore, so he just chucked it onto the Ags. So that's why it now has this seemingly random Ags upgrade as well, where you get the health from the Darkseer creeps. I mean the Darkseer shell. So yeah, it's pretty weird. Smoke from the Dire. They're gonna try pick off someone. If they're not careful, NG might be the hero that they find, but he's got Reincarn level 3. He's also got a BKB. So actually they run right past him, so they're actually just gonna go into their own jungle. They might find a copycat hero. They might also find a
Roche just came up at the right time.
Oh, they're actually going for Roche, okay. And I don't think the Radiant know about this. They don't have vision here.
Well, they should know now because they're taking this shrine with no heroes.
That's true. Man, that was the quickest Roche, actually. I mean, Ursa, one of the things he does give you is that Roche potential. And,
Oh,
yeah,
Justin's
it goes down
walking forward. No, walking backwards. No. Recognizing that he probably shouldn't be going towards the Roshan, but running away from it. Now,
he has a nice ward there, so I think he managed to spot them out. So, yeah.
yeah, this Wraith King, I just feel like this Wraith King has much impact this game.
I mean, he did go for a Midas. Do you think that if this game goes late, eventually we're going to be able to see him be able to carry the game? Or do you think eventually they're going to have to group up and do something quick before this Ursa gets a lot of items?
I think, yeah, like I think he will still carry the game because I think he'll still be able to just cut down the supports. The main question, and the Reincarnation, if he decides to use a stun, it's very strong. If he does decides to use any hold on that Copycat, getting chased, he's probably going to die. This Frost Shield showing how strong it is. Even the Ursa is just wailing down on him. So now Radiant is wising up. Radiant is split pushing both lanes. Skeleton King a bit scared, but understandable. Like, you know, you don't know where the heroes are. Justin pushing out lanes. They don't have any vision, which again is understandable. Jason has a BKB. He should really consider just ratting them. There's 4 heroes there, now turning to 3 going mid. This Tax Collector is starting to become a big problem. This Kenny going in. All the heroes are back, so he's going to lose his Aegis. Oh, Magnus is going to die as well. Just remember he has Refresher. He has Refresher RP.
He's not going to die. He's going to be fine.
Refresher RP.
In fact, they might even get the Ursa again. He's got
Refresher?
RP1.
Oh, that's
He was
good timing.
enraged off. BKB, it's hot T.
Yes, oh yeah, nice. But he has BKB on. He can't. Oh, he's dead.
Oh, but Justin with the damage, he's got a Crystallis, so he managed to burst him down.
And Justin knows AA's here. He's running. He is trying to get this
He's
AA.
gonna find him.
His
Dead AA.
probably dead. But looking at bot now, Wraith King is just soloing against Darkseer. He's out of position. He used BKB before he died? I don't know about that.
Big
He's
mistake.
running.
Now he can't TP. He's gonna get cancelled.
Oh, is there back? Oh, there is back.
There's back here.
Oh no, this is very
Oh,
low.
no.
Chance
Big
of surviving.
mistake.
Oh my
Yep.
goodness.
Huge mistake. That would have been an easy BKB TB. They didn't have any cancels apart from that vacuum.
And they didn't
But
have
using
damage
that
either.
BKB
Just remember,
Yeah,
like,
Yeah, using that BKB before he goes down. It's a big mistake, like you said.
ooh, this is the go time. This is when they should go. But now the Wraith King just poor. I think this Wraith King has played very poorly this game. Bad decision items. Sanji Yasha not the right item. BKB wasted. Didn't take the tower. So Justin and Magnus like just essentially carrying the game at the moment. This Magnus top lane carrying. Yeah.
Yeah, really did well in the lane. Showing that he's doing well now with that play onto the Ursa where he RP'd him twice. Definitely worth it. Managing to kill him and yeah, and the other heroes just weren't there because they all TP'd back to deal with this Race King. So
Yes.
yeah, understanding, being able to see that situation, getting a free kill on the Ursa, very nice from Kenny.
And I think this is a nice pick by Clinks. Like, they just came, they had 5 people top, they just can't catch this Clinks. This Clinks is a 3000 HP, BKB, dataless now, and Scythe Clinks.
Yep,
Out of control.
out of control indeed. I agree. And his last item, do you think that this is the time to get the nullifier, or do you think that he just forgot about it, that's why he's not getting it?
I'll be very interested to see what he gets, but I don't think he should get anything but the nullifier. The nullifier, you use it on a hero, it will dispel the Guardian's Heaven Guardian or something, Guardian Angel.
Yep,
It will
Heavenly
dispel
Grace.
that, and then boom, he will just rifle drop down. There is no need, but like, look at this Wraith King. What is he going out? He's now going at Heavens. Okay, I mean, think that's okay. If you're not going to do damage, might as well have some utility in your team
Right.
fights.
And I guess the Ursa is really good. However, this Ursa has a BKB. He's also got Heavenly Grace. So even in the team fights, like, he's actually still going to be a beast. Like, even though he doesn't, relative compared to like the other Radiant cores, he doesn't actually have that much farm. However, with these kind of buffs and like, you know, you're just throwing everything on this.
Oh, looking
Ursa.
bot. They're getting on to Justin. Justin, BKB, just to get the tower.
Yep.
Oh, he's out of position. They think he might be out of position. Hey, he might just get gone on. He's nice. Oh, that is a 3-man stun. Oh,
Three-man
no.
stun from Upper. Gets the ult off.
Oh, this guy just
On the
picked
Dark
him from
Series one.
RP.
Refresher. There's another one. Ursa's here. He shows up. He's gonna.
Jason's running away as the Wraith King. Oh, okay. They're just ending the fight now.
Oh man, that looks so good, but it's just they didn't have the damage through the Heavenly Grace and through the enrage of the Ursa. Darkseer as well got RP, didn't die because he's one tanky boy. He's got a Shroud and a Lotus, so he's packing it as well. So
35 armor.
yeah, it's crazy. So yeah, all together they used 2 RPs. They used the death on the Magnus. Magnus dies, Nyx dies, and now it's just like, yeah, they're gonna go down mid. What are you gonna do against that?
This Wraith King just still running around. I think they're lucky they got the tower in Rax mid early. Justin, sneaky, going backlines, but dies like nut. We want to go on.
He actually
Jason,
wants to cut the creeps.
Jason's hitting him. I don't know about this.
Alright, I don't know. I think you just wait for the clinks to cut creeps. Someone needs to go bot and push that wave out, otherwise they're gonna lose their backdoor. So, okay, so that's a really good play from Justin, managing to delay the game a bit, waiting for the Magnus respawn. They don't have buyback, but now that the creeps of bot have come in, they're gonna be able to get the racks now.
This,
NG's going in.
Wraith King. I think this rush was a bit late, but we'll see what happens.
He lives, manages to hold his reincarn.
Just say Justin's trying to pick up upper, and he's probably going to die, so we'll just go back bot again.
That's
So now it's a 4v4. I think Justin just carrying that part. And oh, this Nyx, knowing what the right thing is, just mana draining this Darkseer. This Darkseer really has no spells. This is no mana. Just Wraith King just running out with his BKB, Frost Shield.
I think this is a fight you want to take as the Radiant. You gotta go in.
Justin, knowing to
Going
kill
in.
AA.
That's a
Oh,
good
excellent
kill.
choice,
He's
excellent
dead.
choice. Now going in, Wraith King is good. Frost Shield,
level
where's Frost Shield?
25. Yeah.
Frost Shield's coming back up, so this going in.
Skewer onto the Ursa, nearly into the fountain. But he got
Frost
that
Shield?
little
Oh,
shot.
okay. Trying to save his teammates, saving Justin. I think that was probably the right move. Now it's a 3v3. Magnus is alive. Wraith King, 10 seconds on reincarnation, so quite soon. Lich brought back. They're going to get the racks, and they're probably going to go. This is the time you want to pick off someone.
RP. He has one RP. He has one.
Oh, there's no BKB. They just quite get Justin. What?
Justin! Justin needs to buy back. They have no damage without him.
They're delivering the kill to Justin. No nullify. This is what I was talking about before. There's no
Oh my
nullify.
God.
He's just
Justin is
not even
dead.
doing any
Justin
damage.
died here.
Daedalus.
Oh my god, Justin's dead. 2 minutes.
Oh, this is nice. Whoa, what?
What's going
Oh,
on?
what is going on? They're just fighting inside. Oh, this guy is just chilling. Oh, no, that Yules. Whoever Yules it is, that's a good Yules.
Right, now the Skurin. Wow, okay, I
What
thought it
is
was over
going
when Justin
on?
died, but actually, the Magnus play into the fountain. I mean, we see it every game so far. Just, yeah, Kenny on his Magnus, always getting these skewers back. I mean, he didn't have RP, he didn't have 2 RPs, but he got 1 RP, and then he managed to skewer them back into the fountain. And like,
Oh,
I
this is.
I guess you don't.
Whoa.
Whoa, they bought back how many heroes? They bought back 3 heroes.
They brought back their main core as well. Just remember the main 2 cores. There's no Guardian Angels in 30 seconds. Ursa just will be online.
I mean, did they need to buy back? I mean, it was just the creeps hitting the mid, right?
I think they're going for this time. They're saying this is our time. There's no
Right.
clinks, there's no damage. We're just going to run down, take all your towers, take all your Raxes.
Man,
You're
that
going to lose this
decisive
game.
decision. Man, yeah, that's crazy. I mean, the team really on the same page, buying back 3 heroes for this.
Chad move. This is what being a Chad is all about. He has a bottle, so bottle Omni walking in. Just remember, he's going to have 500 damage coming in with his Hammer of Purity. He is not messing around. He has a heart as well. Not going to die. Just walking in. Chad
All right,
move.
so what do you think they need to get here? Do you think they need to end the game right now, or
Yes,
they'll be on the
yes.
back foot?
Well,
Okay,
I
so
mean,
they're
either
going
way,
for-
I think this is going to be a very bad thing. Jason is essentially just standing there doing absolutely nothing. He walks in and out, and now the towers and Rax is just going to die.
Right, they have 25 seconds for RP too. All right,
Magnus skewering. It's just a
that guy
line,
has no
so that's
buyback.
good.
He's dead.
So he still has the refresher, I believe,
Yes.
and his 16 seconds. He just needs to hold for 16. This could be very bad, or this could be very good. It's going to look like a genius move. They're just going to try to finish. Chrono. I mean, not Chrono. Oh, he gets Magnus in. Oh, Magnus is just essentially kiting this guy. Ursa is just.
The throne is dying. The throne's on the
Ursa's going to die. Oh, what a
the second one on
no.
RP2.
Oh, second RP! Oh no, he's pushing out. That's a smart move. A is gonna hit, and A is gonna get the last hit. Oh
Throne goes down. Oh man.
no! What a decisive action by Die Team.
Wow.
Oh my. Those
And with
decisions.
that, it's 2-1 going the way of Team NZ.
What happens
Oh
now?
man.
What happens now?
I'm actually not sure. I
It's
guess
time based.
we'll
They
have
said
to
it was
go and
39,
ask them.
and this is 43 minutes. They need, I think before they were saying 39 minutes is a cutoff to tell which team goes to the finals, and we are at 43. So we will soon